Social inequality is a fundamental challenge facing societies worldwide. It describes the unequal distribution of essential resources, opportunities, and privileges among different groups. This manifests across economic status, education, healthcare, and legal rights. These disparities are often tied to characteristics like gender, race, and region. They are the result of social structures and hierarchies that historically and currently favor some groups over others. This leads to persistent gaps in wealth, power, and social standing. The question is, can we truly reform social inequality? The answer is yes, reform is possible, but it requires a comprehensive and sustained effort. It involves addressing the issue from multiple angles: structural, cultural, and practical. Reform is not about eliminating all differences between people. It's about dismantling the preventable and unjust disparities created by unfair systems. It's a gradual process built through deliberate action and policy. One crucial path to reform lies in legislative and policy changes. Robust anti-discrimination laws are essential to protect individuals from bias based on gender, race, or location. Laws like the Equal Pay Act aim to ensure fair compensation for equal work, directly targeting wage gaps. Affirmative action programs can provide targeted opportunities for groups historically excluded or marginalized. These policies can include specific funding or quotas in education and business. They are designed to foster greater economic and social inclusion. Governments can also establish regional development funds. These invest in underdeveloped areas to improve infrastructure, education, and healthcare access. Initiatives like those in the European Union work to reduce disparities between different geographic regions. Economic empowerment is another vital component of reform. Focusing on job creation and skills training, accessible to everyone, regardless of background, is key. Such programs equip individuals with the skills needed to thrive in modern economies, helping to reduce income inequality. Supporting small businesses, especially those from marginalized communities, is also impactful. Grants, low-interest loans, and mentorship programs can bolster individual wealth and stimulate local economies. This fosters community development from within. Progressive taxation policies can help moderate extreme wealth disparities. By taxing higher incomes at greater rates, governments can fund social programs that uplift disadvantaged groups. This invests in public services like education and healthcare for all. Educational and cultural initiatives play a critical role in changing mindsets and systems. Schools and universities can develop inclusive curriculums that challenge stereotypes and present diverse perspectives. This helps dismantle cultural biases that perpetuate inequality. Public awareness campaigns can promote understanding, tolerance, and respect across society. By highlighting the successes and resilience of marginalized communities, these campaigns can help break down persistent labels and prejudices. They encourage empathy and connection. Diversity training in workplaces empowers employees to recognize and address unconscious biases. These programs help create more inclusive environments where everyone feels valued and has an equal opportunity to succeed. They foster a culture of equity. Actively changing how groups are labeled and stereotyped is fundamental. Organizations must review their practices in hiring, promotions, and service delivery. The goal is to ensure no group is unfairly pigeonholed or disadvantaged by outdated assumptions. Data-driven policymaking is essential to identify and mitigate biases. Collecting and analyzing data on how gender, race, and region impact opportunities provides clear evidence of disparities. Transparency in reporting this data compels institutions to act. Empowering affected communities is perhaps the most important step. Involving marginalized groups in decisions that impact their lives ensures reforms address real-world challenges. Community advisory boards and participatory governance build solutions from the ground up. Examples around the world demonstrate that reform is achievable. Nordic countries, with their comprehensive family support policies like parental leave and subsidized childcare, show high levels of gender equality. These policies support women's participation in the workforce. In the United States, civil rights legislation and affirmative action policies have aimed to dismantle institutional racism. While challenges remain, these reforms represent significant steps towards racial equity. They open doors previously closed to many. Targeted development projects in rural and underserved urban areas in Latin America are bridging regional gaps. By improving access to education and healthcare, these initiatives provide opportunities where they were previously scarce. They invest in people and places left behind. These examples illustrate that while social inequality has deep roots, systematic steps can reduce disparities. The journey of reform is ongoing, requiring continuous evaluation of policies and a commitment to learning. By working together, we can build a more just and equitable future for everyone.